Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Buffaloes will kick it away to start. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to...
And the Kentucky
22
will take over first and 10.
A first down for the offense. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. At the 35, he's loose. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it first and 10 from the 41. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to pass, it's Vandergriff. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye. Kentucky going quickly.
Second down.
He wants to throw here on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
This is a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds space on the right. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. You run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
But we know down here when you're throwing into the end zone, the windows are so small. Ball gets tipped like that, there are a lot of defenders lurking around. QB's lucky that one wasn't faked.
On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
This offense has really gotten to a nice rhythm here on their opening drive of the game. Running the ball, getting it down now into a goal-to-go situation. They really have established a bit of a physicality here early. Let's see if they can keep that up.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Kentucky right back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Vandergrift. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Line gets set, first down. The corners are walked up tight. They'll run it from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. At the 40, there he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has him set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Wide out in motion. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Colorado. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Obliterates him, still on the move. He'll be out of bounds short of the 25 at the 22-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to throw, it's Vandergrift. Going deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Hey, listen, quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the pass is intercepted. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27.
You know, quarterbacks have to be careful throwing over the middle of the field, especially when you're playing against the safety with this kind of range and this kind of football IQ. He was locked in on the QB. He knew exactly where he was going with the ball. He was able to jump in front of it and pick it up.
Caught in the backfield, it's Welsh. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. This should be the last play of the quarter. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-game land.
Colorado 14, Kentucky 7.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. To throw, it's Vandergrift. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. They're throwing for it on fourth down. And it's caught inside the 25. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go-round, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top, because this guy's speed is a problem.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside the 15, here's the return. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Looking to throw, it's Sanders. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to find his man on first down. Trying to get to it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
There's not a quarterback in college football that's not going to be successful with that much time to throw the football. And I think, Reese, I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next room, and he doesn't sound happy. No words that we could use on this broadcast.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. He wants to pass it on second down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Deep shot for the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
Man, that is one this QB he's going to wish he had back. That receiver was so wide open. There was nobody even near him, and the quarterback somehow overthrew him.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. 4th down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play. You've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Sends it downfield. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Defense playing a bail technique. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete to the left. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
A run for the quarterback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. On the move. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bucs!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
And they tacked on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy
A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking for a man. It's Vandergrift. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. They'll go to the air. Fires to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He'll try to take it back. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick six. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know, if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick six if you're on offense.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of the game.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give them a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Colorado! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback will audible. To the air, it's Vandergrift. Looking deep. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Well, you wonder if the defense is starting to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to force an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He lets it fly. Makes a diving catch along the left sideline. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. And the Wildcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he will just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He's going to look for a man on third and short. Feeling some heat. Grab near the marker. It's Horn. And he gets it to the 44-yard